another Sunday Simple Supper, and we just picked these off of the vines. This is going to be the last of our tomatoes, and so I wanted to use them all up. I've got a large onion and I've got some zucchini, and basically I'm just going to dice this up. I'm going to cut these in rounds, and I'm going to cut this up. I'm going to put this in about 4 tablespoons of olive oil, and then I'll show you what's next. Whew, my eyes are crying from that onion. It is making my eyes go to town. Oh my goodness. And it didn't hit me until I started rolling this video. Anyhow, as you can see, I got the zucchini and the tomato slice and the onions diced, and I just want to say that, you know, this is the last of our tomatoes. This is an excellent summer dish, but certainly you can find these vegetables. Oh my goodness, my eyes. You can find these vegetables all year round at, you know, in your supermarket, but they are definitely probably 10 times better during the summer. This is something that I make all the time because my husband grows the zucchini and he grows the tomatoes, and this is going to be the last of our tomatoes because I saw on my iPhone that it's going to be like 27 degrees. We just picked these tomatoes probably about 4 days ago. They were a little green, but I just left them on the counter. They got good and red, so I'm ready to cook with these before they go bad because I want to utilize you know, all my great produce that he was able to grow this year. I have really enjoyed having a garden. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on low heat. The trick with this is not to overly stir it. Kind of let it steam and sit in the olive oil and let it do its own softening. If you do too much stirring, you're going to have nothing but mush, and you don't want mush. You want this to stay, you want it to be soft, but you don't want it to be mushy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on low heat. I'm going to get a large pot as well. I'm going to fill it full of water. I'm going to get it boiling, and I've got some spaghetti noodles. Now, you do not have to use spaghetti noodles. You can use linguine noodles. You can use thin pasta. You can use regular spaghetti. You can use, I believe it's rotini. You could use anything, any kind of pasta that you wish for this. I just happen to have regular spaghetti noodles on hand, which I'll show you before I put them in the boiling water, but I'm going to get this going. Once this starts kind of sizzling, I turn this down on a medium heat, and I put a piece of aluminum foil over the top. And I just let this thing do its work while the noodles are getting soft, and then I'll show you what's after that. So, okay. I'll be right back. As you can hear this, it's kind of sizzling. I have turned my stove down on medium, and I put a little bit of salt, a little bit of fresh cracked pepper on top of this. I'm just going to cover this, and I'm going to set my timer for, oops, it goes fast, don't I? For about 10 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it down even lower than medium because that's going to get done fast. So this is my spaghetti that I use. This comes from Kroger, and it's just a regular enriched pasta. It's a whole wheat pasta. I like to make each meal as healthy as possible and as inexpensive as possible. So I'm using this spaghetti. It was, I think they were $1, 10 for 10 this week, which is not bad. And I also thought I would share, I love the Kirkland black pepper. This is one of those grinders. I love it. You can see how much I've used. I have got to go back and get some more of that. And I also use the salt as well. So I really like it. I like these little grinders because I've probably had these, I know, at least 6 months. So you know how long that's lasted me. So I got my water here boiling. As soon as it comes up to a boil, I'm going to put my pasta in. And then that's going to boil for probably 15-20 minutes. And then once in 8 minutes, according to that, when this gets to where it needs to be, I'll show you the next step. Okay, so my timer is about to go off. As you can see right there, I've got my pasta boiling. And excuse how ugly my pots are. I realize it. They used to be red. But when you use something for 15 years, that's what it looks like. So, anyhow, as you can see, whenever you cook tomatoes, onions, zucchini, it puts off a lot of liquid. And that's what you want to see come out of here because, hold on, I gotta turn this pasta down. Here we go. It's starting to get excited over there. Anyhow, I'm trying not to get burnt. This here is putting off a lot of liquid. So, you don't want to stir it yet, but all that you're going to add is one of these thick and zesty spaghetti sauce seasonings. Now, you can buy these in any grocery store. They're where the McCormick seasonings are. I'm just using the Kroger brand. This is the one that I use all the time. I like the thick and zesty. I like the way it tastes. I'm just going to pour this packet over top of all of this. I'm just going to incorporate it with my spoon a little bit. I'm going to turn down the heat to low. Just leave it covered and it'll do the trick. There's my beeper, so it's time for me to okay, my sauce is done. I've got my noodles here. And this is what you want. You want your sauce to thicken up. As you can see here, it's real thick now from the seasoning I added. And then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Fun. And spoon this right on top of the noodles. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top. And that is dinner. Yum, yum. Come over here in the light so you can see it a little bit better. But that is dinner. And we're ready to eat. So I hope you enjoyed this Sunday Simple Supper. And I will be seeing you again soon. Bye.